Hey guys, so it is 12 DPO or cycle day 1. And yes, my period started. It started with a vengeance. I'm definitely out this cycle. But that's okay because, like I said yesterday, if you watched my video yesterday, I ovulated on my own completely unmedicated. So I'm calling it a win. All of my ovulation predictor things that I discussed all week last week were all lined up. I ferned at the same time that my OVQ got a peak. At the same time, my cervical position and cervical mucus was doing its thing. So I'm calling it a win, and I'm making a plan for next cycle. I'm going to go back to using OvaBoost because I really enjoyed it. So I had a second bottle ready to go, so I'm going to be using this. And I'm going to, of course, use my folinic acid and multivitamin. I use a children's because I have issue with too much iron, and my OB told me just to take a children's and then typically a folic acid, but because I have MTHFR, I take folinic acid. It absorbs better by my body. But I'll be doing the OvaBoost 4 times a day, or 4 pills a day, excuse me, at bedtime, because it has melatonin in it. Is it melatonin? Yeah, it's got melatonin in it, so you take 4 of them at bedtime. I do not think I'm going to do the metformin this cycle. You know, I ovulated just fine on it, not on it last cycle. I didn't medicate at all. I took nothing last cycle except the folinic and the daily multivitamin. And it just rips my stomach up so bad, and it did shorten my cycle. So if I find that this cycle lengthens further, then the next cycle I will go back to using that. But I still ovulated, and I ovulated strongly, like to the point that it even showed up on an OPK. And I don't always get positive OPKs because of my PCOS. So I think I'm not going to this cycle. That may be stupid of me, but you know, this is cycle 57. You know, if I've been waiting this long, I can juggle again. You know, if I am able to get pregnant without being sick for a solid month, then great, because I'll be sick for the next 9 months. But that's what I'm going to do this cycle. If I find that my cycle lengthens even further because I'm not taking it, then I will go back on it. So it's not a big deal. I'm not diabetic. I'm not taking it because I'm diabetic. I was taking it because it helps with insulin resistance for PCOS. So there's that. What other things am I going to do this cycle? We're going to, of course, continue to use the Stork OTC. I'm a Stork ambassador, so if you have any Stork questions, please feel free to leave them below. I would love to do a Stork Q&A. So if you have any Stork-related questions, leave them for me or email them to me if you don't want people to see that you are asking questions. My email is in the description box below, or you can message me on Facebook. My Facebook is down below as well. So you have multiple ways of getting a hold of me if you are not comfortable leaving a super personal question in the comment section of a YouTube video. I completely understand that. And then I'm going to be temping this cycle because it drove me crazy last cycle not temping. So I will be temping as soon as my period is done. I don't temp during my period. You certainly can. I choose not to because as your hormones are rebalancing, your temps are all over the board and they are completely useless when it comes to determining anything. So I just don't. It's personal choice. But I will be temping, doing my saliva microscope, doing OPKs thanks to Lisa and the giant bag of OPKs that she sent me, OPKs and pregnancy tests. And what did I miss? Oh, I'll be doing the OVQ, of course. So that's what I'm going to be doing this cycle. I'm also going to do a juice fast. It's not necessarily for TTC. It's just because I'm feeling sluggish and I'm not feeling well, and it's allergy season for me, but it's not all just sinus. I just am not feeling well, and anything I eat, you know, is really upsetting my stomach. So I just kind of want to reboot. So I'm going to do a 7-day juice fast. I have a Breville juicer in the whole 9, and I will probably do a video. Oh, my phone is ringing. Sorry, that was school calling. I requested a book and it's in. You know, all the writing. I'll be writing. I'll be doing a lot of writing too. right, where was I? Oh yeah, so I'll do a couple videos on how I'll be doing, and I'm only doing a 7-day. I'm not doing like the 30-day or the 60-day or anything crazy like that. I've tried those and it's such an overwhelming number of days. 7's easy. A week is easy for me, and I enjoy it. It sucks the first couple of days, but then I start getting good energy, and I just enjoy the break, you know, and the cleansing of everything from it. So I'll show you how I make a juice. I'm also going to I'm going to do another video. If you're into reusable menstrual products, I already have a video on how to make your own cloth pads, which right there, if you're at all interested in knowing about it. I'm also going to do a video about my cleaning routine. I'm going to do a video about how to make longer pads that are more absorbent. And I'm also going to be reviewing C-Sponge tampons, the Silk Sponge, C-Sponge tampons. I'm very interested in this because it is so strange. But, you know, any product that goes in or around that area that I can sterilize makes me feel much better than putting a germ and nasty, bleached out, infested piece of cotton up inside me. So, and you know, whatever you use, that's your body. It's your choice. But this one is my choice, and I prefer things that I can sterilize before they go up in there. So yeah, I'm going to be. I've prepped and sterilized 3 of them. I got a pack of 12, and I've prepped 3 of them. So I'm going to try them out, and I'm excited and a little bit nervous, but it should be very interesting. You know, literally C-sponges that you can use for craft projects or makeup or whatever. We are going to, so I'll talk to you more about those if you're interested in any of these things in the next coming weeks. But yeah, I'll keep you updated when I start doing OPKs. I will keep you updated on what my OVQ is doing, and of course when I start doing pregnancy tests again. But you will see my face a few times before that happens. So thanks for watching. Thank you guys so much for your support this cycle. I was feeling really positive this cycle, and you know, I've said this on videos before, you can do all the things. You can do all the things right and then still not work out. And this was one of those cycles where all the things were done right at the right time in the right ways, and it just didn't happen. But my body worked right, which is super exciting for me. So I'm just going to keep rolling with that success, and hope that, you know, this will be the cycle. And I'm rambling, so I'm going to go. And I hope you guys have an amazing week. It is Monday, so I hope you're not getting the Monday blues. I will talk to you soon. I love you guys so much. Bye.